This is a Fox 4 breaking news report.
And that breaking news is out of Kansas City, Kansas, where the search for the Tequila KC bar shooter intensifies. Underway now in its second location this afternoon. The search for Hugo Villanueva Morales zeroing in on not one, but two neighborhoods today. I'm John Holt.
I'm Lauren Halifax. Fox 4's Ashanti Ford is live now near North Valley and Central, where she just got an update from police in the last couple of minutes. Ashanti?
Now, within the last hour, we were actually just a block away where police, KCK SWAT team, say they were responding to a tip that didn't pan out. We literally pulled out, drove not even a block away, came down to where we are now, and the entire SWAT team was here. Now I'm going to let you get a look at the house because maybe 30 minutes ago, if that, the SWAT team actually rushed this door. And that was just minutes ago. Now the bar is maybe about a mile and a half from here. It was about 4:30 when the SWAT team rushed inside this home that I'm told the second shooter frequents. Now, we'll, of course, continue to keep you updated, but this last talk that we just had with a KCK police officer is really just telling people that if they want to help out and they know where this guy is, call it in. Call it in, email it in, be that community that's going to help folks out. They are searching for the shooter, and it does look like by the amount of resources that they had out here that they don't think that this guy has left town. Now, he didn't say that he was confident that they would find this guy today, but he did say that they were confident that they would find them. Of course, we'll keep you updated on our social media handles, and definitely check fox4kc.com for updates. But for now, I'm going to leave you with that. Ashanti Ford, Fox 4 News.
Ashanti, thanks. Now, as we've mentioned, the search right now follows one earlier at another house just blocks away.
Yeah, that one turned up nothing. Fox 4's Shannon O'Brien live now near 14th and Riverview in KCK with the search in that area. Shannon?
Yeah, the search for Hugo Villanueva Morales was a bust here on North 14th Street, unfortunately. But the SWAT team, tactical officers, and the FBI did search this home that you're looking at right behind me. They evacuated its residents and searched the duplex, coming up, unfortunately, empty. Now, Hugo Villanueva Morales is the second suspect who's still on the run in this horrible shooting at the Tequila KC bar. Police say members of his family live in the home the TAC team raided today. They were safely evacuated before officers shot off a flashbang announcing their entry into the duplex, searching it from bottom to top. Police say Villanueva Morales is one of two men, as I said, that entered the bar and shot 9 people. One of the survivors, 4 people died. There were 5 survivors. One of those survivors did show up here on North 14th Street today when he found out that Villanueva Morales might be here, but he's disappointed that nothing came of it and that Morales is still on the run.
I feel like he got away. I mean, I figured he had already got away, so and just take a couple steps back.
Now, law enforcement sources tell me that while they will search every single lead and tip here in Kansas City, Kansas, as well as the entire metro, they believe that Villanueva Morales may have left Kansas City. They say that they are also intensifying their search down in the Texas area because his cell phone pinged around Dallas. So they're searching here, they're searching in Dallas, and anywhere else a lead comes in to catch this killer. Shannon O'Brien, Fox 4 News.
Shannon, thank you. Meanwhile, the other suspect in this case, Javier Alatorre, appeared in a Jackson County courtroom. Officers arrested him on Sunday in Kansas City, Missouri. In court today, he waived extradition back to Kansas. He'll face 4 counts of first-degree murder there. Authorities have until tomorrow morning to move him to Wyandotte County. And the 4 victims killed in the shooting are being remembered. The victims are 29-year-old Everardo Meza, 34-year-old Francisco Garcia, 29-year-old Alfredo Calderon, and 58-year-old Martin Rodriguez. Funeral arrangements are beginning to be made for some of them. A visitation is set for Calderon tomorrow night at Porter Funeral Home in KCK. His funeral will take place on Thursday at All Saints Church.
Residents have called these Midtown condominiums disgusting. However, the owner of the Park Reserve condo says he sees nothing wrong with them. Today, that owner got a surprise visit from inspectors and a police tactical squad. Fox 4 Sean McDowell live at 31st in Baltimore with our Fox 4 follow-up on the condo controversy. Sean?
City inspectors and cops on the property earlier today, John. That is a concerning sight. And one of those officers told me that the insides of these condominiums, this one building in particular, which used to be the old Trinity Lutheran Hospital, is absolutely unsanitary. Residents living here, they're homeowners, not renters. These people say they want something done. The owner himself talked to me and he said he's not to blame for all of this.
It's just destroyed. It's absolutely just treacherous.
A police tactical squad joins city inspectors in seeing it for themselves.
I probably have called the police 20 times since I've lived here.
Alex Malloy bought a condo at Park Reserve off 31st in Baltimore 3 years ago, and he says he's watched the property decline into ruin ever since. Those inspectors were on hand to evict homeless people who might be squatting in the old Trinity Lutheran Hospital in the adjacent building.
When I first moved in here, there weren't even walls up separating the old abandoned hospital from my current house. We had homeless people coming up to our door day and night.
Malloy's photos confirm what police told FOX4 News they'd found. Medical equipment is still in the old hospital. Human and animal filth is everywhere. Used syringes present a strong health concern. Elevator shafts are filled with stagnant water.
Health hazard. That is bunk. Completely.
Property developer Wayne Reeder bought the condos in 2005. City inspectors have cited him numerous times for code violations, and Kansas City's fire marshal closed the parking garage across the street last Monday.
Certainly I blame the whole owners. Why don't you give me someone come up and say, here's a problem. No one came up at all until they had the fire department out there and putting locks on the garage.
Reeder, who is 87 years old, has sued Malloy and other residents, saying they caused the damage that keeps attracting city inspectors.
That's all a setup of the inside, taking gallons of water down to the basement of those stairwells. And of course we take it out and they bring it back.
Now, I asked Mr. Reeder if he's concerned that the city would take further action or perhaps, in the long run, take his building from him. He said he's not going to tear it down, and the city, well, if they want his building, they're going to have to get it from him in court. Sean McDowell, Fox 4 News.
University of Kansas Police Department is looking for a man they say exposed himself on campus. Two women say the man exposed himself on a sidewalk between Hashinger and Lewis residence halls early this morning. That's on the main campus known as Daisy Hill, that area of dorms. Police say he was last seen leaving the area in a dark-colored four-door car. Anyone with information about this man asked to call KU or Lawrence Police.
The Olathe School District officially filed the lawsuit against the country's biggest maker of e-cigarettes. The district filed an 83-page suit yesterday against Juul in federal court. Now, they announced last week that they had planned to do this. Now it's actually happening. Olathe schools allege vaping is causing a serious disruption in classrooms. Juul says it has deleted its social media accounts, quit advertising efforts, and supports raising the age to buy its products to 21.
Missouri taxpayers footed the bill for $366,000 in a lawsuit over the use of a self-destructing messaging app used by former Governor Eric Greitens. A judge dismissed most of that case in July. Missouri spent most of that money on private attorneys at $370 an hour on average. Normally, the Attorney General defends the state in the lawsuit, but in this case, AG Josh Hawley approved contracts for the governor's office to hire private attorneys.
Remembering a special baby with a rare disorder, the one thing happening this week that's getting people to roll up their sleeves.
Protest at the U.S. Supreme Court today, the case that made this rally happen.
Plus, the unusual location is hosting a pumpkin carving contest today. This is Fox 4 News at 5.